I'm sorry, I have an idea now what text door neighbor is. In 2008, a viral went trend viral where someone would text their number neighbor to the same digit number as theirs, and they would strike up a conversation with their text door neighbor, hoping to get a response. Now, some of the responses weren't what people thought it would end up to. It would gone horribly wrong. Some people have claimed that the responses went to swearing, to profanity, to even threats. I mean, seriously. Why would you even want to bother texting someone at 3 in the morning? For God, calling people at 3 in the morning? I don't even like that. I don't even like if someone called me at 1 in the morning, 8 p.m. in the evening. That's the cutoff time. You should have a cutoff time, folks, on your phone. Everyone should have a cutoff time. I agree with a cutoff time because then you're really, you really should think about cutoff time. And the scary thing about text door neighbor is what happened if your conversation went horribly wrong? Something went wrong in the conversation. You thought that you would be talking to a pleasant person, but maybe think again. Just because someone sounds nice, how do you know it won't go horribly wrong? So, there were a few creepy responses people got from their text door neighbor. Some people were even stalked by their text door neighbor. Some people even claimed to be harassed by their text door neighbor. This person, whoever was on the other end, had something about this person started not leaving them alone. Now, that's creepy. Now, a lot of people claim that this viral trend is not really a safe thing. You know how you watch Mr. Rogers' Neighbor and he says it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, but text your number neighbor may not be so beautiful. Because sometimes you think, oh well, I'm going to strike up a conversation with someone, it will go great. It will not. How do you know who this person is? What happens if they want to meet you in person? Do you think that's really a good idea? Like, I'd be hesitant to that. I don't meet people in person when they want to meet me from the internet, because A, how do I know they're stable? B, why do they even want to meet me? Can't they just go on my YouTube channel, just check out my, likes, if you like it, send a thumbs up. I'm pretty okay with that. But if someone says they want to meet you in person and they're from the internet, take that as a warning. I don't think so. I think that's going down down the rabbit hole. Now, this text door neighbor is going down viral. It's going down the rabbit hole now. So, what it is you can text your number neighbor and you can strike up a conversation. Try to say things like, I'm your text door neighbor, your number neighbor, and I just want to find out who you are. Just say that I like to say hi and try to get along. And if the person on the other end is hostile, then you'll find out they're not really a person you want to deal with. Supposing that someone who doesn't like you, someone who has such a bee in their bonnet about you, they don't even want to know you. They don't even want to know you exist. Supposing it's a serial killer. Supposing it's someone who has a bee in their bonnet or is upset with you and had a fight with you and then you called them. How do you even know if it's someone who even wants to talk to you? This is the thing. How do we really know that our text door neighbor isn't someone who has a bee in their bonnet, our enemy, or someone who just doesn't want to talk in general to anyone? Sometimes it can go horribly wrong. Now, making mistakes like that, then you learn, then you say, If I made a mistake like that, what can I do to fix it? Well, you can fix it. Now, I'm going to tell you ways to protect yourself online from people who are planning to stalk you online, or if you feel unsafe online. Here are several things you can do. Set up an account with a strong password, and make sure no one knows that password but you. And you cannot share it with anyone. Set up a username that doesn't have your real name in it. Make sure you do not use your real name online. That is your alias. And another thing, never give out your phone number or personal information online to protect your identity. Don't ever tell anyone your credit card number. Don't ever give out if you're home alone status, because that's a bad thing to do. It's not inadvertently you would mean anything by it, and you probably mean no harm by it, but it's really not a safe bet to tell people you're alone. Don't ever tell people that, because then they get the idea that you're vulnerable, and people see that as vulnerability. That's how predators prey. That's how they work. Another thing you have to learn about online when talking to strangers, never go in the car with the stranger. Never ask to meet the stranger in person, because it could be some weirdo from the dark web, all we know. It could be some psychopath who wants to meet you but do bad things to you, so you really don't want to do that. Another way to protect yourself is never tell people too much about yourself. You don't want to give yourself away as a vulnerable human being. That's how people prey on you. If you don't want to become target to that, protect yourself online. And if you have young kids, make sure they have a safe kid account that is safe and you can monitor it. And if you have to, lock your children's account if you feel they're being threatened online. Or maybe just ban your children going online if you feel they're unsafe, because they're going to meet a stranger somehow. Either you're going to tell them not to, but anyways, a child's going to figure it out anyways. So that's the thing about children. They eventually find a way, because the guys probably strike up conversation with anyone, anytime. So that's the creepy thing. Never say anything or words that would indicate the stranger to prey on you. Never give any notification to them. And never film yourself to a stranger online. Personally, never show any sign that you're home alone, and don't ever film inside your house for a stranger. These are several safety tips to keep you safe online and surfing the web and not worrying. And also have a strong password so hackers don't know it. Good luck and have a nice day. And take care. And click on the notification bell and drop a like. And take care.